What's the deal, y'all? This your man King Eric, the Media Assassin, coming at y'all with another video. So apparently CM Punk is catching some backlash because people feel that he fall back on his word. He contradicted himself after his apology to Saudi Arabia. Now somebody called him out the other day on it, and he said, Muhammad, I'm sincerely apologize to you and all of Saudi Arabia, Punk said. Join cheers from the fan and the audience. I am not perfect by any means. Sometimes as human beings we screw up. The beautiful thing is a lesson learned, and here I am, and you invite me to your country, and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you very much. Now, let me tell you this. It was a smart thing for him to apologize because, man, you don't want to get held captive over there. You know what I'm saying? You got to look out for your well-being. So it was smart on his behalf to apologize there. However, this is one of the many where as soon as he took that deal back to the WWE where he contradicted everything that he stood on. And people have a right to call him out on it. And this is the problem with today's society. See, people aren't calling people out on their bullshit. Because either A, they want content with them, they want an interview, they want a co-sign, or they're trying to get in good graces. Nobody's really being cut and dry and calling people out or for either contradicting their views, doing one thing and another. Nobody's calling out because they want something. We live in stand culture. Even with the Lord Jamar situation. Like, you mean to tell me you threw Godfrey under the bus? You talked all this shit? You and Tariq Nasheed, y'all talked all that shit about DJ Vlad, but yet y'all took the bag. But yet meanwhile, you denigrating anybody else that went on Vlad. But yet, when the check came, y'all did it. This is basically what CM Punk did. He buried the company for 10 years. Talked shit about everybody that worked there. Anybody that didn't want to side with him on his warpath, he saw as a sworn enemy, like Colt Cabana. Anybody that didn't really side with what he was doing or tried to be cool and just to keep their relationships afloat with the WWE, he saw them as an enemy. Then you go ahead and you join the rival promotion. And you shitting on them for years. You shitting on the talent for possibly wanting to go to WrestleMania. And yet here you are. Here you are. You contradict. You did worse than Cody Rhodes. Because at least Cody Rhodes, he felt hurt and disappointed based off how he left. And he came back. But you, on the other hand, was way worse than Cody. Because you made it your attempt to bury them. Bury the WWE and your attempt to boost your rep up as a martyr. And then all of a sudden, you contradict everything you said. And you went right back over there to somewhere that you would consider the evil empire. Kind of like what Nas did, you know, when he said Def Jam was the evil empire. Be sure y'all check out that Stillmatic era documentary that I'm going to be working on. Be sure y'all check that out. I got the trailer up there. Little cheap plug. But nevertheless, I don't care what CM Punk does. As a matter of fact, I'm enjoying what CM Punk does. His ring work since he got back has been tremendous. He brought a nice set of energy to the product. It's great television when he's there. However, anybody that's willing to criticize him for his decision, if they feel he's a sellout, it's their right to call him a sellout. Because that's what he did. That's exactly what he did. Like, if you really wanted to stand on business, you would have stayed in AEW and you would have forced change. You would have forced things to your vision. But you didn't get your way, so you went right back to the opposition despite Tony Khan. That's all he did. That's all he did right there. And if anybody call him out, they have the right to call him out. I mean, this is what we supposed to do. If people are backsliding, you got to pull their coat. Like even with Snoop Dogg, when Snoop Dogg went ahead and went to the Trump inauguration after all that shit he was talking, it's the right thing to do. You got to pull people's coat. But see, society don't move today because, oh, he getting to the bag though, or he's already up tier. We can't talk about that. We can't talk about them. Then the people that are friends with these people, they're not gonna check them. They falling in alongside with the situation, just like Rob Van Dam right now, because they all want a relationship with the WWE. They're not gonna call CM Punk out on that, but it's the right thing to do. And then it ain't nothing you can change about it. Like, you could boycott WWE. That's not going to really work. But if you have an opinion about it, yeah, you feel free to express it. And he did sell out. It's just what it is. He just happened to make it the best of it. And he's making great quality. He's making the WWE must-watch TV and whenever he's up there. Him and the Tribal Chief, of course. But that's my take on it, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.